All right, friend. Friend, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
How's it going? Hey there, chatty kids, and welcome to the Chatter Café, the podcast about life stuff and Pokemon stuff. And well, don't worry, we got it all ironed out. You'll just have to trust us.
Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Chatter Cafe. I think it's 22. I wasn't looking at the dock. I'm looking up, like, directly up in the air right now.
No, it's episode 22. You're right.
We're back. E3 is around the corner, and I don't want to die anymore.
Any more?
And, well, never wanted to die, but, you know. Now I have less of a reason to actually want to die, if you get what I mean.
When was the last time we did an episode?
When Sun and Moon came out?
6 months ago.
Yeah.
With Saul.
What's up?
I remember it was with Saul. I didn't realize it was 6 months ago. It feels like a few months ago.
Yeah, that's because it's also just really soon to be getting another game. I wasn't expecting it to be this year, if there was going to be a game.
When did Sun and Moon release?
November. Like, almost down to the day that Ultra is coming out.
So a year after?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, November 2016. Yeah, so Sun and Moon comes, or Pokemon, or I guess we can talk about it a bit later, but like, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out November 27th. So 1 year, that's a pretty fast turnaround time. Are they back on the annual cycle?
I don't think so, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, because this game was just basically Sun and Moon, just a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Different
Same
story
engine.
or whatever. But anyway,
Yeah.
we can get into the news a bit later, but
Yeah.
any life updates, dude?
I got a girlfriend, that's life update.
Yeah, that's right. Tell me about that. I had no idea. I didn't expect this.
So I've known them for maybe half a year now.
Oh, okay.
I met them through a mutual friend.
Who dat?
Mutual friend Katie.
Katie?
Katie? Not a Katie, you know. No.
Oh, okay.
There's like 5 different Katies in
There's
my life.
a lot of Katies.
There's a lot of Katies and there's a lot of Matts in my life. No, yeah. I met them on a server that Katie put them in because we needed an artist. Turns out they're actually a really fucking awesome person, and we have a lot in common. Yeah, we just started talking recently, but we've known each other for a bit longer than that, so things kind of just worked out.
That's cool. Do they live like nearby?
They live in Maryland, so no.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's literally across the US from us.
yeah, that's like not only different coast, but like also we're Southern America. That's like north. So,
Yeah. But hey, it's only a 3-hour time difference. At least it's not like 10.
yeah, exactly. It's not like Europe or anything crazy. Wow,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean,
I'm happy for you.
thanks. I'm happy too. They make me really happy.
I would hope so. That's kind of like, can this person make? Am I happy with this person? It's like the lowest bar that you can like have. That's like the first check. That's the first check.
Are
of the
you happy
checkbox.
with this person? No. Don't let me date
You
them.
probably shouldn't continue.
What about you, buddy?
I don't have a significant other. I am just sort of, well, I mean, I don't even know what I've been up to for the past 6 months, but I don't even remember what I said on the last one, but at least in the last couple weeks, I got a new job. I'm still doing like the fashion stuff and all that, the photography and video stuff. We just did like a Ferrari commercial, but I'm also doing. I was talking to you about this just a few minutes ago. I don't know why I'm restating it for people who don't listen, but yeah, I started working at an event planner. They mostly do high school reunions, and I do photography for them and a lot of digital content editing. Like editing the photography that I take and other people take. And
that's just a hella cool job. I'd rather have that.
And bartender's pretty cool though.
Except I can't hold a camera for anything, so maybe not.
We saw the Pokemon Go.
Well, I mean, you're the only one who ever said anything.
Gerardo was pretty vocal about it. He came over one time. We were just like looking at the footage, and Gerardo was like, "This kind of sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, hey, yeah, this does kind of." And then Brad wasn't too fond of it either, but I showed him after.
It got done.
What?
We set out to do something and we did it.
Yeah, we did it. So that's what matters. That's what really matters. We should train you maybe someday, but maybe rule of thirds, this and that.
I mean, I took video class with you, so you know.
Were we in video production together?
I'm pretty sure we were, at least like video 2.
There was no video 2.
There was.
Well, there was GVTV.
It was 1B, 1A, 1A, 2B.
Oh, well, yeah. So there was 1A, 1B for the 2 semesters, right?
Yeah, and then there was 2A and 2B.
There was no 2A and 2B our sophomore year. He never did it. I think the time that we were at GV, he was trying to, but there was only like 7 students that were down to do it. I was one of them, and I'm assuming you were too. But
did we start sophomore year?
I started GVTV sophomore year, but I was in video production freshman year. You were in GVTV sophomore year too. I think that was your first year in GVTV. Was it?
I can't remember anymore.
I remember the GVTV stuff fairly well. I think I'm right in all this. I remember that we started sophomore year. That I remember, and we did the video, like we I don't know, the training day or something during the summer for GVTV.
Yes, I remember that.
Just before sophomore year, and then there was that awkward moment where like you were sitting right behind Andy Ryan, and I was like, looked at you, made eye contact with you, and like, "Hello, Andrew." And then Andy looked up and said, "Hello, Hunter." Because Andy's name is Andrew.
Yeah.
And I was an awkward child back then, so I just kind of like panicked and sat down and didn't say anything.
I mean, because you kind of knew me from middle school. Like,
I kind of knew you, and you
had been acquainted, but like we never exchanged any.
We knew the same people at least.
Yeah.
So I mean, we were in the same groups, so we were like acquaintances. But yeah, so that happened.
It all worked out. Yeah.
That happened, and then so that's why I remember, because it was right after freshman year. But anyways, yeah.
Andy's all right. He's cool.
I just saw him a few minutes ago. But I need to go shooting with him again. But
shooting the guns, of course.
Yeah, shooting people. Not photography, clearly. Yeah. Clearly not photography, but like, you know.
You know, just some bitches on the road in the way. Anyway,
on the way to Bakersfield. Some randos.
Um,
But yeah.
channel updates?
Oh yeah.
What have you been doing on this channel? What the fuck have you been doing now?
Well, I've been doing a lot.
Yeah.
You're kind of more you stick to like the Chatter Café mostly.
Yeah.
But I do a few things.
I can actually probably edit video now because I have a fucking 2 terabyte hard drive.
Oh yeah, you can start recording Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And then like have a place to store footage. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. You have iMovie.
Yeah, it's iMovie.
It's iMovie, but like you have it. You know, put together some cool thumbnails and just, you know. Don't do that in iMovie, that doesn't make sense.
I'll do it in preview.
Oh, we've also been doing the Pokemon Moon. Sorry, I just smacked my desk. I don't know if that sounded bad, but we've been doing the Sun and Moon Let's Play, so you're on that too.
Yeah, I'm on that.
And I've been doing my own Let's Play of Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U. Because I have 3 Wii U games, and I wanted to just play them now that the Switch is out. So I've been doing that. The Nintendo Switch unboxing video, that was fun. With Brad from Orbital Gamma. And stupid little Breath of the Wild video. And I hung out with Robert from Spiral Rhapsody, Dat Boy. And we played ARMS. I
want to play ARMS.
I streamed ARMS with him.
How does that work?
What do you mean, how does that work? Streaming?
I know, I was at work when you did that.
Oh. Yeah, no, I told you. I told everybody. Brad and Hannah and a few people. There was like 30 or 40 people watching, but they were the only ones that said anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On Twitch. So that was pretty fun. Got to do that, and got to get Robert's opinions on the game, because Robert is super into fighting games. So, and he's like the only one I know excited for ARMS.
Does he like? Oh, I was about to say, does he like ARMS?
But yeah, he's like the only one excited for ARMS that like I know.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I don't know if I'll get it, but the test punch was really fun. The test punch was really fun, actually. I played it one day. I played it one day the weekend before I streamed with Robert, and then the day I streamed with Robert, I just let Robert play for the whole hour, and we played some Puyo Puyo Tetris after the servers went down. So it was pretty fun.
I want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Really?
Yeah, but it's on PS4 too. I can do that.
Oh.
It's on everything, I think, except for mobile and 30Fs. And
well, the Switch, you have 2 controllers, so we just able to play right then and there. It's pretty cool. We can, if you want to come over one day, we can stream Puyo Puyo Tetris. I only have the demo.
I fucking love Puyo.
Puyo?
Yeah, it's such a good game. Not even Tetris. Oh, it was very good.
You kind of bugged out there for a second, but yeah, no, I like. I mean, I've never played Puyo before. I've played Tetris, and I think I've played multiplayer Tetris before. But the fact that like the way they mixed like battling Puyo against Tetris was really creative. Like when you drop, like when you make a line in Tetris, the fact like it makes blocks on the Puyo table, but like it was a straight line, but it falls instead of like bumping up like in normal Tetris. And then Puyo against Tetris, it made like the little Puyos, which are difficult to get rid of. So it was really cool. It's funny the way that they did that. I don't know. It was. We can stream it one time. I only have the demo, but we can stream it one time if you want to hang out. But
yeah, I mean,
what?
I'm totally down with that.
Mm-hmm. I'll throw it up on the channel. But also soon, I finally started editing it like a month ago. I was talking about just the Nintendo Switch and Breath of the Wild and a couple of like timeline placement theories with Brad from Orbital Gamma and his girlfriend. And the three of us were just talking for like a few hours. Actually, it's gonna be a pain to edit. I started it, but you know. And eventually I want to have that video. There's probably gonna be like 3 videos uploaded soon. Just trying
I
to
want to
edit.
hear that. I need stuff to listen to
Yeah,
when I draw. I'll listen to that.
cool. Yeah, we're gonna.
Since it's my friends talking.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna upload that, and I don't know, I want to do more stuff with like other like content creator friends of ours. Like Brad and like Robert.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to do like more fun stuff like that, like more like Pokemon Go videos, you know? Not like more Pokemon Go videos, but
Pokemon
like
Go is starting up again.
yeah, it's starting up again. They're gonna start doing those like the actual live event things now.
Imagine if those were ticketed events. Like, no, they are ticketed events, but like, imagine that's how they like gave out legendary Pokemon.
Well, so that's what a lot of people think, right? Because
Yeah.
that like original trailer. I mean, I don't know. They said that there was gonna be other live things because there's 2 things that they said that they were gonna do. 1, the conventions, and 2, the they were just gonna have like other things going on in the world that you have to go to particular places to go to, and I imagine that there's gonna be like hundreds of thousands of those. So like there's probably gonna be one like in LA or like nearby that we can go to do
You'd
it.
hope so, because the only announced one is which fucking I have the email right here. Give me a second.
Okay.
It's right there. Disable images. No. Chicago. It's all the way in Chicago.
Well, no. So the Chicago one is that's the convention.
No.
Oh, that's the live event.
Let me read this to you.
Okay.
We're also hosting a variety of in-game and real-world events, including a thrilling in-game event featuring both Fire and Ice type Pokemon and the Pokemon Go Fest, the official real-world event for Pokemon Go in Chicago, Illinois, USA.
That's for the fest though.
Yeah, apparently they're gonna have like special appearance rates and other things that aren't there really.
But they also said, I think on Twitter or somewhere else, or maybe it was just like an article or something, that they were going to have like live events that weren't like conventions or fests. Like that you can go like and do something, climb a ladder or whatever. They're talking about like especially now that they're editing the gyms for better cooperative gameplay. I imagine that there's gonna be things like that Mewtwo thing that they showed in the trailer for the game. Like to where people are battling together, like battling Mewtwo together, because that they said that they're gonna start doing more cooperative stuff with battles, and that's why they're taking down the gyms.
Yeah.
So
That sounds exciting.
stuff like that I think would be more sporadic and random, is what I gained from what I read. What?
What if they just made like the Mewtwo thing, like recreated that, but they just made Mewtwo a gym and everybody who beats the gym gets Mewtwo? Like everybody's against Mewtwo in a gym in a quote-unquote gym style kind of battle.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Like, what if they have like particular dates where like you can go to a gym, right? Like any gym, like it's every gym you can go to and like battle an Articuno or a Zapdos.
Yeah.
Like if it's a Mystic gym, it's an Articuno.
I mean, yeah, that would encourage people like actually getting a team out there and
Yeah.
helping each other.
And it's like, and if it were to happen at any gym, that would make sense why they're messing with the gym system to make it more cooperative.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kinda
there's something there,
guard-
actually. There's something...
Kind of guardian-ish.
What?
What's up? What are you saying?
I'm saying, like, that might be more... Like, that might be what they were talking about.
Yeah.
It seemed a little vague, but I just remember that it was different from the fests.
Hmm.
But,
I just think about the fire and ice thing.
Lugia and Ho-Oh.
Confirmed.
I mean,
No, I mean, we know what Pokemon are having increased appearance rates already.
yeah, like, I mean...
And it's not too exciting, honestly, but like...
I thought that some of them were pretty cool, like the
There's
water one,
Lapras.
like I caught a Blastoise, and there was the grass one where in the first 2 days during the grass event, I had a brand new Venusaur and a Megadium.
Hmm.
So that was pretty cool, and that was like right after like the Gen 2 launched. So like the fact that I was able to catch like that many Chikorita that fast is pretty cool. I'm just
There's a lot
surprised that
of-
there's no fire event. Right after grass, they went to rock.
Yeah, of all the things here in California, rocks are what we need, right?
To be
That's all we
fair,
ever get.
I was
That's all we ever get.
I was happy with all the Almanites and Kabutos I got, but I really didn't need more. I didn't need more Geodudes.
I got a lot of Ammonite.
Yeah, like I finally have an Almastar and Kabutops. It was just weird that like.
There's a lot of
Rock.
Chikoritas at work.
Oh really? I don't think Six Flags is a nest, is it? Let me check the map. Or is that just
I
like
mean,
a
not really.
just a regular
There's
common area for them for grass types to spawn?
There's a lot of different types of Pokemon that spawn there. A Charizard's shown up once. A Dragonite's been there. A lot of Clefairy. Might be a Clefairy nest, honestly.
How long has the Clefairies been there?
Like ever since I've.
No, it's not. It's not a nest then. Nests change every 2 weeks. It's every other Tuesday, I think. Don't quote me. I think it might be. I think it's Tuesday. Every other Tuesday.
There's a shit ton of stops and gyms though.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, there's no nest over at Six Flags, but well, there's one nearby. Oh come on,
Is it?
is it? I'm trying to leave. I'm doing it on my phone, so it's like kind of janky. Well, so there's the there's that golf course right there. That's a Voltorb nest right now. And there's an Execute nest over on Pico. And there's also a Magnemite's nest nearby.
Magnemite just recently started showing up in my neighborhood for some reason.
That's an interesting Pokemon to show up there. That's random.
They're also by the beach for some reason.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, there's a
Um,
Machop nest. I need more Machops. Anyways, sorry.
And there's Houndour in my neighborhood too.
Houndour show up a lot, actually. They're kind of like the new Growliths. And Growliths still kind of show up a lot, too. I think it's because it's SoCal and there's a lot of fire types. Because it's hot right now, and right now it's summer.
But it actually does make sense. Like, there's a lot of dogs in these suburbs.
Yeah,
So
you know what? That's a
Houndour
good point.
Houndour showing up makes sense.
That's fair, too. That's pretty fair. Well, because like we have a lot of Charmanders here in Fair Oaks, and just around Santa Clarita. So I figured that was just them, and like Magmars and stuff like that. So I think that was just them. Like, it's a desert.
Like a common setup for nearby Pokemon for me when I like open it in my house is Misdreavus, Houndour, and Murkrow.
Misdreavus?
Yeah.
Dude, Okay, I need to go by Mr. Vis. I love Mr. Vis, dude.
Yeah, I have.
Well, Mr. Vis is
one.
whatever to me, actually, but I like Miss Magius. That's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Pretty dope.
Miss Magius is one of my favorite Pokemon. Hang on, I'm looking. I know that there's a nest nearby you. There's a few, actually.
I think the golf course is a nest of some sort.
The golf course?
Yeah, the golf course across the street.
Memorial Park. Veterans Memorial Park is a Bellsprout nest right now. Yeah, so the golf course.
Oh, Carissa.
Yeah, the golf course is Mr. Vis. That happened on the 7th? Oh, that happened like a few days ago. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's a Mr. Vis nest. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna catch some Mr. Vis. There's also a
I'm
Pikachu
off.
nest nearby.
I'm off Monday and Tuesday if you want to go catch.
Monday and
Pokemon.
Tuesday? Maybe. El Carrizo Park is a Pikachu nest. Okay, okay. Pikachu and Pikachu's whatever, but Mr. Vis. Mr. Vis. Dude, just for when like Miss Magius is in the game, I just want all the candies right now. Miss Magius is seriously one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, anyways.
I can agree.
Anyways, enough about Pokemon Go, I guess.
Enough about Pokemon Go.
That's-
Enough more about Pokemon.
And more about Pokemon.
Pokemon DX.
Oh yeah.
I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah, so, yeah. I feel like, you know, especially after Mario Kart Deluxe and now Pokémon Deluxe, like, I feel like these are all good games, right?
Yeah.
But they were on the Wii U. So
Nintendo said that too.
I feel like, yeah, this is them saying that. And then, like, you know what? Like, here are the game. We're sorry. I'm sorry. Here are your games. Don't worry, you'll get a Smash Deluxe. Like,
Probably. Sakura is just like, fucking no, you're not.
but like, I mean, yeah, I totally saw it coming. Like, duh. They would make a Pokémon Deluxe, like.
Because we weren't getting updates, we weren't hearing anything, and it's just like,
At the point where the arcade versions got Darkrai, Scizor, Empoleon, and Croagunk, but the console version didn't.
yeah.
Like, you're kidding, right? Like, we never got them. And then the Wii U was dead. And then we still never got them. They're not making any more Wii U games.
Nope. Maybe
Switch
just
has been
once.
out for a few months now. Like, so, yeah, I
I'm
mean, like, of course I
excited.
saw it coming. What?
I'm excited.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
wouldn't buy a Switch for it, but I'd pick it up if I ever had a Switch.
I'm
I
gonna
like-
sell
I
my
like
copy
Pokemon.
right now. I
Okay.
already put it on the Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna put it on Craigslist too.
Might as well.
$20. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
$20 for Pokken. But if no one buys it, I understand it's a Wii U game. I'll lower the price. But yeah, and we're gonna get a new character,
Oh yeah, Decidueye.
Decidueye.
I almost forgot that's name. That was its name when I saw it, and I was like, I haven't. Honestly, I haven't played Pokemon in so long.
Well, hey, now you're gonna go through the Alola region all over again, right? So
Am I?
you're not?
Yeah, of course I
Oh,
am.
okay.
But am I?
But anyways, so the Pokémon Deluxe, 3v3 battles. I mean, it's just a better game. 3v3 battles. This is Marvel vs. Capcom. You have 3 Pokemon that you switch between. It's Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just a better game than the Wii U version. So you switch between the 3 Pokemon, I guess, and you wow your opponent also. It's like bringing a team into battle, which is pretty cool. ranked matches. Yes, your for glory and your friendly matches, which don't affect your ranking, and group matches, which I'm excited for. Multiplayer. Multiplayer.
You know, multiplayer.
Yeah. It's a better game. It's what Pokken should have been anyways, but it's a better game. It's not
they
Pokken
really
2.
hacked that up.
What?
They really hacked that up the first time around, that multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, one is looking at the TV with the Wii U Pro controller, and the other one is looking at the gamepad with just that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, have you
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah. Well, no, because there was already multiplayer. But, I mean, there's, they said group match. So it's gonna be, like, 2v2. I mean, obviously they already have, like, this... They showed the, how the Switch goes into split screen when you have the two controllers. So there was already that. But, they said group match. And that's gonna be friends only. Which I'm assuming is, like, when you link, like, multiple, Switches together. Because I can't see four-way split screen on a 4-inch screen. So
Nope. I mean, doesn't Mario Kart do that?
2-way. Might be 4-way. I think I remember that it was only 2-way though. I think I remember that because it stood out because it was like the fact that you're playing on a small screen. I think they showed a screenshot of 4-way split screen, but it wasn't.
Kimishima's face is like, no, that's not possible. That's 4-way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm looking it up right now. Deluxe split screen, 2-way. 2-way split screen. Oh wait, no. NintendoEverything.com. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe allows 4-player split screen undocked. Okay, well that kind of sucks. Well, I mean, not that it sucks. It's only more features, but I don't know. It's a small screen. Okay. Anyways, maybe you can do 4-way split screen for Pokken though. That'd be weird. Because especially when you're in third-person mode, it's so zoomed out.
Yeah.
It's not like your cart is going to be in the same place. I don't know.
We'll see.
They only showed the 2-way split screen for Pokken.
Yeah, 2 people playing.
Anyways, so, I mean, Pokken, we both saw it coming.
I enjoyed Pokken.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
I just need to Switch first.
Yeah. Dude, get a Switch. It's like...
After summer.
Gerardo has a Switch, and you don't.
Maybe
Gerardo
if they announce, you know, a new game.
I mean, Breath of the Wild. not that you really care about that too much, but like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Animal Crossing
I see your
would
point.
get me to buy it.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Well, we can get into the E3 predictions later.
Yeah.
Because that's happening. I have some thoughts on that. But, are we pretty much done with Pokken? I feel pretty done with Pokken.
I do too.
Alright. Oh, I did want to say, actually, that the trailer was really cute.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
mixed
teared up.
The two games together.
Not even, I teared up, not even at the fact that it was, like, heartbreaking or anything. Like the original Pokemon Sun and Moon one. With that kid who was, like, being, like, alone, and then he found friends. Like, that was so heartwarming. But, like, I don't know, it was a really good story. With, like, that guy looking for his brother. I don't know. That was so adorable. Like, he, like, went on a journey and, like, battling, like in Pokken, like, to become the best. Like, I don't know. That was so cool. And he won every battle. and like he beat that kid, which was like kind of like maybe dickish, but like. But then it showed him getting dinner with the kid and his parents later. Like, I don't know. It was cute. It was such a cute. I don't know. Like that scene where like he bought his nephew's 3DS games, and then like he like looked at his brother like when they were like sitting on the couch. Like, I don't know. That was so cool. I was like, oh, Pokemon knows how to make powerful like.
Yeah,
Really I don't know. Those trailers that they make. I need more of those. Not even for releases, just to watch them.
They can make the drama.
They can make another X and Y one. Like, I don't know. It's so cool. But anyways, that's it for Pokemon, I think, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon Gold and Silver on the Virtual Console, 3DS.
I mean, I didn't see it coming, but it
You didn't see it coming?
I didn't see it coming so soon, but I saw it coming eventually, not just now, I guess.
I mean, I thought that would happen sooner, personally. After Red and Blue, I was like, oh, so they can do that. They already broke that boundary, then now it's just a matter of, like, doing it. And, like, I don't know, making the port.
I guess they're not doing Crystal?
What?
They're not doing Crystal?
Yeah, so... Why? They did Yellow.
I want to say it's because there was some translation issues with Japanese Crystal.
What translation issues?
Because they had some functionalities that we didn't. in
Really?
their Crystal. Yeah.
Like what?
I think it was that mobile phone app. Or not an app, but like connection service. And I don't know, somebody tried to explain that somewhere on Twitter.
Well, there was the phone in Gold and Silver. What do you mean, like a connection thing? Like you can connect to your actual phone?
Yeah, and they had like a web service for a Celebi or something. That's how you got Celebi back in the day.
Huh, okay. And we didn't have that.
And we didn't have that.
Well, was the feature removed, or they just never had an event for it?
They just never had a use for that.
Okay, so but the feature was in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, we just never had the Celebi event. Was there any other events? No, I don't think there was any other Pokemon back then.
Yeah, there wasn't anything to do.
There wasn't anything to do back then. But okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. They can still make Crystal. We can still play through Crystal, like. It's just the better version of, I don't know. I'm still gonna.
At least I won't have to buy 3 different games.
That's true. Like I got Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I played all of them. Like I don't have to play Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I only have to play Gold and Silver.
I just play Crystal. Probably.
You would just play Crystal?
Yeah.
Interesting. I would play all 3. But I know that I probably like the 3DS that too much. 3DS is probably my favorite console. Like ever. So I don't know, I'd like having just too many games to play on it, I guess. I don't know if there's a whole lot to say. I mean they're making it, they're doing it and putting it in the game. Or like not putting it, they're adding those games to 3DS.
I feel okay and content.
I'll pay $10 and get them, sure.
And now this next thing, what were you expecting in general? Because nobody was expecting it. Honestly.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon?
Yeah, nobody fucking said, "Oh, I called that." No, you didn't.
Right. So, okay, for one to say, I'm excited. I'm gonna play it. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, sure, let's do it." I think the fact that I didn't see it coming made me more excited for it. It was like Black 2 and White 2.
Yeah.
Like, I
It's
don't know.
basically Black 2 White 2.
I mean, Black 2 and White 2 were like sequels, and this is an alternate. This is like a what if storyline, like an alternate storyline. But it like basically is that like we're going through a region a second time.
It's the same characters.
Yeah, you're playing as Sun and
They got Japanese names. I saw recently, like in the manga.
oh really? What are their Japanese names?
Give me a second.
Is it just Sun and Moon?
No, it's not.
Or is it the Japanese words for Sun and Moon?
No, like the actual characters.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it.
So-
of course I
so-
didn't see it coming. What?
So the boy's Japanese name is Yo.
Yo?
Y-O-U?
YOU?
Yeah. And then the girl's Japanese name is Mizuki.
Okay, I'm opening up Google Translate right now. YOU. Oh, it means you apparently in English. And what's the girl's name?
Mizuki.
Spell it.
M-I-Z-U-K-I.
UKI. Oh, it just says
Mizu is like water.
Aqueduct.
Oh. Okay, well. Cute.
And cute.
This is my daughter Aqueduct.
Japan always does that though. They have people named like Tree and stuff. Like at first I always thought like, oh, Red and Blue, those are weird names. But like no, that's like those are like regular names in Japan. Like it makes sense for Pokemon's naming convention too. Naming things like Diamond and Pearl
Items.
and what?
Yeah.
Islands and colors. Yeah, so black and white.
Anyway,
I doubt that they name kids black, but
not anymore, at least.
probably not anymore. Fair.
So
What do you
said
think?
Your reaction to that was that I'll just say that Gold and Silver made me gasp, and this didn't.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that I'm not excited. I'm just
Wait, but so did you not expect gold and silver? Like, why the gasp?
I was like, it was more of a oh shit, no way. Like,
Really?
I had more of a reaction to Gold and Silver than I did for Sun and Moon.
Like, cause like gold and silver, like I just knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Or was it?
Even then, I walked out of the direct kind of like, well,
Well,
I
yeah.
guess that's okay.
That's my general reaction to like the overall thing to like Pokken, Gold and Silver, and Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, all right, it wasn't a new region, you know.
It's because I was getting excited that maybe Sinnoh was coming, but
Then maybe what was coming?
Sinnoh was coming. Sinnoh remake.
I don't know about that though. I don't feel Sinnoh remake happening.
It's still DS in the long run.
Yeah,
Like you can still go back and play it. On
like they
current hardware.
still sell copies of it at GameStop. I feel like once you stop selling copies of something at GameStop, then it becomes one of those classics that you're gonna remake. Like it's really like 3DS isn't dead yet.
No. Yeah.
It will be, but
Well, there's still another 3DS on the way.
yeah, there's
Well, 2DS.
the 2DS XL.
I want that shit.
There's still games slated for 2018, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Look, I like the idea. I like that it's still on the 3DS.
yeah.
I like
same.
that I don't have to buy a Switch yet
Mhm.
because I can't. I just, was excited for something completely different, and then this happened. And it's not like I'm not excited to go back and play through Alola again because I like the region.
Yeah,
I want to
same.
see what they do differently, but it's just
Mhm.
not what I wanted right now. Is what I mean.
So
It's not what I was in the mood for.
I'm kind of in the same vein. Like, Granted, like I don't know what the story of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are gonna be, but I feel like it should be like a remake. Like we should be getting Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon 5 years from now. You know?
Yeah. I mean, how long the difference was Black 2 and White 2?
Between like Black 2 and White 2 between each other?
Yeah.
I think it was 1 year. Yeah, they were on an annual cycle there for a bit. There was the Gold and Silver remakes, and that was like a year and a couple of months. And then there was Black and White, which was a year, a couple of months later. Black and White 2, which is about a year later. X and Y, Oros, and then Sun and Moon. No, Sun and Moon was the first one in a while that took like 2.5 years in between development, which was a welcome, like, I kind of needed that break, you know, to really appreciate Sun and Moon and get excited for it. Yeah, no, they were on an annual thing for a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, what else do you think is going to be different about this game?
Well, so I don't know. I mean, different story. Okay. Okay, the different story is like the main exciting thing. Like, they showed Solgaleo and Lunala wearing like armor. That kind of look.
Yeah.
It's weird to explain it like that, but like, yeah, it looks like it's a part of why am I blanking on the name? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. The
Because
Prism
it's not
Pokemon.
Yeah, the Prism one that got Necrozma.
Necrozma, yeah. Like Lunala has arms for some reason, which is weird, and they're Necrozma's arms, and I don't know, like that's not too exciting for me. They showed a bunch of cutscenes, like there was one with like a bunch of Pikachu. There's like a Pikachu trailer. There's like a new area in the game or something, which is whatever. And then there's the new scenes with there was one with what's it called? Mimikyu. Like Mimikyu's like underneath the outfit. Its eyes were like attacking. I mean, it's that kind of stuff isn't too exciting for me. The cutscenes were obviously really cool, but the main thing for me is the new story. And we don't know what that new story is, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to be super excited about it, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
And the thing is that we're not going to know what that new story is until it launches, because that would be dumb of them.
Well, we know what happened last time.
What do you mean?
We gotta update every single week.
Well, yeah, and we're gonna get that again, right?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
It comes out in November.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, how far away? It's like 6 months or something? No, it's like 4 months. Hang on, when is November? It's June right now. I'm looking at my phone.
6 months.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 months. 5 months away. And I was counting this month, too. So, like, I mean, yeah, we're going to be getting stuff, like, every week for a little while. Especially with E3 coming right now. Like, I feel like this was something that they should have waited for E3 to talk about, right? E3 is next week or in a few days.
They might say something. If anything Pokemon related, they'll say something about Pokemon Go.
Maybe. I feel like they're gonna play it at the treehouse. Obviously, I feel like they're gonna play Ultra Moon at the treehouse. Like that's exactly what happened last.
No, they're playing Pokemon at treehouse.
Well, yeah, they're gonna play Pokken, but I mean, they're gonna play more than one game on the treehouse.
Splatoon.
The treehouse happen. No, the treehouse happens every day, 12 hours for the whole week of E3.
Yeah.
They're gonna be playing more than just Pokken. last
for all
year
time.
they played like 20 games. Like,
But like most of it with Breath of the Wild.
yeah, so about half of E3 last year was Breath of the Wild. Or not E3, half of the Treehouse last year was Breath of the Wild. And then the rest was like little sprinkles of other things. Sun and Moon was on it for a lot. They did two little streams of Sun and Moon for like an hour or so each, and they did a few things. It's pretty cool. They did Ever Oasis, I think. I expect to see Ever Oasis, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna play a lot of Switch games actually on the Treehouse. Anyways, that's probably we can guess. I guess we can jump into E3 predictions. I was just saying that like, I feel like they mentioned they had this Pokemon Direct so that they wouldn't have to mention anything at E3.
Yeah.
You know, just like last year they had that mini Direct, that like 5-minute Direct before E3, and they flat out said like it was because these are the things that aren't going to be at E3. I mean, yeah.
Understandable.
So, yeah. I feel like that's what happened with this Pokemon Direct. Because we can jump into E3 predictions now since we're bringing it up.
What do I predict? I predict to be disappointed in some way,
Really?
like always. I mean, I just want Animal Crossing, honestly. That's the only one out of this Direct. And maybe something about Fire Emblem, because I'm starting to care a little bit more about that series. Like, what do you think about that stuff they said about Fire Emblem Warriors? Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah. So I know that there was a couple of news things about it. I mean, I feel like these are more things that you want though. What do you expect to happen at E3?
Mobile games, maybe talked about.
So they mentioned an Animal Crossing app like a while ago. That was like the first two things that they said. They said, "Hey, we're gonna have an Animal Crossing app and we're gonna have a Fire Emblem app, and we have the Fire Emblem one now."
Yeah.
So I actually completely expect Animal Crossing to be at E3. I don't feel like we're gonna get one, like a full game for like the Switch. But I think that we are going to get info on the app.
Perhaps. But we also never got a Wii U Animal Crossing. Except for that board game that nobody liked.
Well, so you feel like they're not going to have the Animal Crossing app because of the Wii U game?
No. They're gonna have the app, but like I was just saying, we didn't get an Animal Crossing like main game on Wii U.
Yeah, like I don't think that we're going to get a main game. That's what I meant. Like I don't think that we are going to get a main Animal Crossing game. I mean they updated New Leaf like a few months ago.
Yeah, a few
Like,
months
I mean,
ago.
I mean towards the end of 2016 there, like I
They're
don't
like,
know.
oh, this game still is alive.
And they had like all the updates in one go, which
Yeah.
was weird.
But they couldn't have just spent like how long was it? However long it was, just working on that and that board game and Happy Home Designer. There has to be something else.
I don't think that we're getting a console game, not even for the 3DS.
You'll see.
I mean, I guess I will. I mean, I'm
You'll
not
see.
I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan. And I actually sold my copy of New Leaf recently,
Fair enough.
actually to Gerardo. But
Fair enough.
I would like to be surprised, just because
At least-
I'm always down for more games, you know. And I'd play it. I'd pick it up. I jumped on New Leaf way too late. Like there was nobody to
Yeah.
play with. So like, sure,
Um,
I'll get it for the Switch. Like, I don't think that it's going to happen though.
Speaking of not gonna happen, Smash isn't gonna happen.
Yeah, so that's your prediction right there. You just
Yeah.
jump straight in. Yeah, so I mean, okay, Smash is going to happen for the Switch.
Eventually.
It is
E3.
not going to be at E3. I wouldn't be completely surprised if I saw it at E3. like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, they're doing it. Like I would just kind of be like, oh, okay, they did after all. You know, like that would be my reaction.
It would be mine. It would be like, all right, are we still gonna be able to use GameCube controllers, or am I have to?
Yeah. So.
Does the Switch have USB ports?
Yes. It
Okay,
has
so it's
3.
Still a possibility.
Yeah. Still a possibility. Or wait, 3? Hang on, let me check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it has 3 USB ports. So you can use the those controller adapters. Although they probably make new ones.
Maybe.
Because these are USB Type 3, and you don't need 2 USB slots for that. So
why do we even have 2? Like the Wii U GameCube adapter has 2 USBs, like 2 different like places.
I know what you mean. It's because it needs the bandwidth. USB Type or USB 2.0 is just too slow.
Oh.
Like USB 2.0 flash drives, like when I use a regular USB flash drive, even if I'm transferring like 32 gigs of stuff, it takes like a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
If I use a USB Type, if I use a USB 3.0, 32 gigs is like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Dude.
Like USB 3.0 is like, right now it's the current standard. And I think it's 3.0 is, I think, 10 gigabytes a second. I don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. And then USB 3.1 Gen 2 is up to 15 gigabytes a second. I might be slightly wrong on those, but yeah, that's I think those are roughly the stats. So we don't need. Okay, so for your question, why does the adapter have 2 USBs to operate? Is because the bandwidth. You're running 4 controllers off that.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen on USB 2.0. For these like high, the reason why you would use a GameCube adapter or a GameCube controller is because of the latency, like, and maybe it's because it's comfortable and stuff like that. But like the main reason I feel like is the professionals use it is because of latency, right? And you're not gonna have, like, if you're gonna bring a competitive game like Smash, you are not going to have an adapter with latency because that's defeating the point. So they put 2 USB cables on there for it to work. But with USB 3.0, that's enough bandwidth for 3. That's enough. That's fine. So I feel like if we're gonna get new adapter.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's gonna be USB 3.0. And you can have 2 plugged in. You can have 2 of them plugged in for 4-player Smash. That would make the most sense for Nintendo for Smash, personally. I don't know if they would say that at E3. If it does show up at E3, again, like I don't think it will necessarily, but yeah. Also, I agree with you. The reason why I agree that we're not getting Smash at E3 is because we have so many fighting games for the Switch right now. Like,
yeah,
we have that one indie game.
They wanna advertise ARMS as much as they can.
Yeah, so they have ARMS, they have Street Fighter 2, they have I'm pretty sure, did they already announce Street Fighter 5? I don't
think so.
Okay, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it. And they have that indie game. I forget what it's called. It's basically like Street Fighter though. I don't know if any fighting game fans would. I don't know if Robert listens to this, but I remember Robert played it and Robert really liked it.
Oh shit!
What?
Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer just came out.
What?
Yeah,
while we're podcasting.
Recording.
Where is it?
I'll show you. But anyway,
Send me a link. Yeah.
I'll text. I'll send it over Discord since you're on that right now.
Yeah. Send it over Discord. Okay. Did you already see it?
I'm watching it right now. So that was my Sony prediction.
That was your Sony prediction? That we were gonna see something for Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
Welp. I
Does
guess
this
it's
count?
not. What?
Does this count?
E3 started already.
Yeah.
We had a press conference today, so... no? Question mark? I mean, but also, I don't know if it would be on the Sony press conference, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is also coming out on Xbox One.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of the first things they said about it.
Huh.
That was in the one of the trailers, I forget. But, yeah, it's coming out. It's the first Kingdom Hearts game on Xbox. I was going to say the first Kingdom Hearts game on non-Sony product, but it's been on
3DS.
Nintendo, so 3DS,
GBA.
DS, GBA. Yeah, that's it actually. those three. But yeah. Any other predictions?
You know what? I have everything I want right now.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Except Fire Emblem Heroes. I want that too. Not Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Warriors.
Fire
Like,
Emblem Warriors.
I love the Warriors kinds of games.
Have you ever played Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah, I played Dynasty Warriors. I played Samurai Warriors. I have Samurai Warriors 4 on PS4. It's a very good game. So yeah, Fire Emblem and that just kind of makes me excited.
I wanted to play Hyrule Warriors so much, and I did, but like I just okay, the Wii U version wasn't the full game. The full game was on the 3DS, and the 3DS version sucked. You know?
Yeah.
Like the animations for it were like just like when you have 2-frame animations for the enemies, like come on. Okay, yeah, the trailer that I'm watching right now does say Xbox One and PS4. So yeah, it definitely this trailer definitely wasn't gonna be at the Sony press conference.
No,
There's no way they were gonna have an Xbox One logo. Also, it doesn't say Switch.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well, I was hopeful.
Well, yes, every game should be on Switch now.
The Switch is powerful enough to run Kingdom Hearts. Come on.
It's a very innovative system of gaming. I understand that. Everything should be on Switch, probably.
Like, it's not as powerful as an Xbox One or PS4. Fine, I accept that. It can run Kingdom Hearts.
Nintendo never
Come
has.
on. What?
Nintendo has never been as powerful because it's not what it's about.
It's not what it's about. That's fine. Whatever. The Switch is surprisingly powerful, actually, for how it is. Anyways, I was kind of hoping, actually, one of my predictions was something from Square Enix. Either Final Fantasy VII Remake or Kingdom Hearts 3. Either of those two things, and
Final
I don't,
Fantasy
for
VII
one,
getting a date.
Yeah, that's one thing. But one, I was hoping for both of them, but I don't think we're gonna get both of them for Switch.
No.
And this kind of maybe confirms that.
Maybe Final Fantasy because of Cloud, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, Cloud has been on Nintendo systems before, so. Well, the thing is, he's been on Nintendo systems before because of Kingdom Hearts.
I suppose so.
He's been on 3 games for Nintendo systems, but they've all been Kingdom Hearts. As far as I know, at least. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I felt the Kingdom Hearts was the more likely of the two. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll
it's not out of the question.
yeah, this trailer doesn't necessarily disprove it. So, I mean, I don't think that they would show a trailer for it anyways. I feel like it would be one of those like passive 30-second, 45-second mentions.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean,
Is Square getting their own conference?
no. Last year was their first year that they had a conference, and they do not have one this time. The only third parties are EA, Bethesda, Devolver Digital, and Ubisoft. Ubisoft, like, always has one, and EA. Bethesda, I'm still they just started having their own press conferences, and I'm happy that they have another one. And I don't know what Devolver Digital is. Maybe I should, because they're important enough to have their own press conference. Do you know who they are?
They sound familiar.
They sound familiar, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Sunday, tomorrow, 10 p.m. I'll watch it. Sure.
They're from Texas.
They're from Texas? Oh, you're looking it up right now?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they're indies.
They're indies? What do they make? They're indies, but they have an E3 conference?
Let's see. Browse all games. Okay, so they're just publishers, so
Oh, they're a publisher?
yeah.
What do they make? What do they have?
Hotline Miami, Ollie Ollie,
Oh, those are super indie.
Serious
Those aren't
Sam.
even, like, kind of in between indie. Those are, like, indie.
Yeah.
That's
I took for
random.
boyfriend.
Had a full boyfriend, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have some stuff for the Switch.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
I'll be watching E3 tomorrow. Like, I rewatched the EA conference because I didn't. I woke up in time, but like I just didn't care, you know. So I watched it like at later in the afternoon. But Microsoft, I'm gonna watch. Bethesda, Devolver Digital, I guess. Those are the three for tomorrow. I'll watch it.
Is Nintendo Tuesday?
Nintendo is Tuesday.
Okay, that's the
9
day.
a.m.
I'm glad I'm off that day.
Okay. Are you working Monday?
No.
Okay. I think Gerardo said that he wanted to do something for like for E3 because he requested all the days off, and he kind of wanted to like have like a not like a party but like hang out and watch E3. I mean I work all the days and I get off at 5, so I work 9 to 5. So I mean I'm not gonna. I might show up after, and Brad says he has jury duty and work. So I mean,
We're being adults.
yeah, we're all being adults, and Gerardo's requesting time off his job to
watch video games.
to watch video games. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. So for Nintendo, Sony, and Ubisoft, I'm gonna have to watch after. No, Sony I can watch live actually,
I can actually care about Sony now
because you have a PS4.
because I have a PS4.
I still don't have a PS4 actually. I should have one by now. I have an Xbox One, but yeah. I mean, I can watch the Sony one live because that's at 6 p.m. and then I'll watch Ubisoft after that. And then
Yeah.
Nintendo I have to watch after because I have class at 7 a.m. and it starts at 9 a.m. I'm gonna have to watch that. I can watch it. Let me see. I have to plan this. In between, because I get out of class at 11 and I start work at 12. I usually show up early because it's in Newhall and like I have class at COC, so it's like a not even a 10-minute drive. I usually like get coffee. I just say that I have to show up at 12 just in case. It's like I pack a lunch, I eat it during that time. I get coffee from McDonald's and then I go to work. So I'm usually like 40 minutes early or something. But in this case, I'm going to watch. I think Nintendo said it was going to be like 30 minutes or something. I'll watch it. I'll watch it then. And then I'll keep up with the Treehouse after that. Yeah, that's my plan actually for E3.
You did it.
Yeah. I just am now considering it. E3 has already started, and I'm just now considering my schedule. Anyways, I mean, okay. Any other E3 predictions? Why don't we do the show me your news thing? Why don't we rip? But like, why don't we do the we have like a few different like a big like balls to the wall prediction, and then like a regular like prediction, and then a bunch of small little predictions that are like totally possible. Let's do it. Okay, you start. Little prediction. Simple prediction. Easy prediction.
Mobile.
Nintendo. Mobile Nintendo. Anything in particular?
Yes. Pokemon Go, Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I don't know if Niantic is going to show up. It's going to be a direct, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a direct. Or at least the direct format, yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else aside from mobile? You don't have to, I mean.
Let me see. I mean, there's something like
what's a game? What's like anything virtual console related? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I think I got what I wanted. Like everything I could want is a thing.
All right, but what do you expect?
In general,
these are predictions here.
I expect maybe like another port of a Wii U game. Like maybe they'll talk about Xenoblade 2. Because that was a thing that I forgot that was announced, and I like Xenoblade.
Okay.
They'll probably talk about Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah, that's an easy one to make. Yeah. Okay, I mean that's fine. I mean,
then my big balls to the wall is Animal Crossing Switch.
Well, hang on. What about the regular one? Regular prediction.
Oh, regular prediction. Probably something about another fucking Fire Emblem game, because weren't they making one for Switch?
Yeah, so they're making what? Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that for some reason. Okay, yeah, sure.
That would look nice, huh?
That'd be a fun direct.
Speaking of Fire Emblem, I think Echoes is just like the subtitle they're going for remakes.
You think so?
Fire Emblem Echoes is very catchy.
Yeah, and you know what? It kind of makes sense because it's like an echo of the game that has already. Okay,
Fire Emblem Echoes Path of Radiance.
Do you Path of Radiance? Both of them actually. If they had one game that was both. Anyways, that's a good Wii U game. They should, or not the Wii, Switch game for the Switch. Put both of those games on the Switch. Anyways, okay. Now big balls to the wall, huge prediction. Animal Crossing for Switch.
Yes.
This is something that like would be totally out there. Something that's like more than likely not gonna happen. Balls to the wall prediction.
Animal Crossing. No.
I didn't say sucks. Hang on. I did not say Animal Crossing sucks. I did play New Leaf.
No, that's not what I said. I said it's a huge prediction, apparently.
I just personally don't see it happening. I would love for it to.
Huge balls to the wall is Reggie Tate. No.
Reggie takes.
He announces Melee HD and puts it on Switch himself.
Himself.
Melee HD wouldn't be too bad of an idea, I think, because it's still a pretty popular game. I don't like it much, but it has its fan base, and I think that's pretty neat.
Oh, it definitely still has its fan base. Okay, so for me, little games, I mean, I expect to see more virtual console games. Mother 3, just, come on. I know they're going to do it. They're going to do it at some point. Just, you know, Mother 3. I think we're gonna hear something about the virtual console for Switch. Because we don't have anything right now. I feel like they're gonna talk about the online service and the virtual console. I think that's their thing. As far as regular predictions, actually, I expect Fire Emblem. I expect that Fire Emblem game for the Switch now.
Mm-hmm.
I totally can see that happening. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't show up, but I feel fairly confident. I feel like that's a good coin toss. It's a good 50-50 for me. Let's see. I feel like we're going to see another Wii U game. A deluxe game.
Oh, another. Okay, I was about to say.
Because I think deluxe seems to be what they're doing for the Wii U games brought to the Switch. Pokémon, Mario Kart. I feel like we're going to see another deluxe. I don't know what that would be necessarily, but I feel like it is going to happen. And Pokemon. I feel like we're gonna see something Pokemon. I know that they did the, I know that they did the Pokemon Direct, but I feel like we're still gonna see something.
Yeah, I mean they'll mention something.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be there in some capacity, whether or not it's a main series game, or Pokken or whatever. I feel like they're gonna just, Pokemon's gonna be there. Pokemon is going to be in the Direct. As far as big balls to the wall, I don't think Melee HD. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
No.
Virtual console. I still don't think that that's gonna happen. Actually, I feel like it's ever so slightly more likely. But it's being at E3. I feel like if that happens and I'm right, I feel like that's a pretty big accomplishment. And Smash. Smash for the Switch.
Smash is a big balls to the wall right now.
Smash for the Switch at E3. I see that as like a 5% chance happening. That is like not impossible, but you know, I don't know. That's my prediction. That is my prediction. Also, one more thing. Pokemon for the Switch.
In what ways? Besides Pokken.
Main series.
Okay.
Pokemon Stars, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's not even Alola. Maybe it's a remake. That's my prediction. Main series Pokemon game for the Switch. I can throw in just like add to that Pokemon thing for my regular prediction. I maybe, I don't know. You know, never mind. For the Switch, Pokemon game for the Switch. That I'm changing it to that. Pokemon game for the Switch and balls to the wall prediction. Main series Pokemon game for the Switch. That's it. Right there. Right there.
I feel you.
You feel me? You feel me?
I feel you.
I hope that it happens. And that's my prediction.
I hope it all works out for you, buddy.
I hope the Animal Crossing works out for you.
Probably not. I'm gonna delete Nintendo if they don't.
I'll be happy with it. I don't hate Animal Crossing. I'm just not a huge fan. I want to clarify that. I don't hate Animal Crossing. Doesn't suck. I did play New Leaf. I would definitely play mobile Animal Crossing though. Way more than I would.
I have no idea what it would be.
I feel like it would be a full Animal Crossing game. Like Animal Crossing, like from the start. You get a
Yeah,
village and play Animal Crossing.
maybe. What if it was like Fire Emblem Heroes? Fights.
That fighting in Animal Crossing. Because Fire Emblem Heroes is definitely like a light version of Fire Emblem. Like it's definitely bare bones, right? It is not a full JRPG. But I don't know, I feel like Animal Crossing is already kind of a light game.
Mm-hmm. It's a very casual experience.
Yeah. And I feel like on mobile, like the fact like okay, you can have people come to your village and stuff like that. That on mobile. Yeah. That on mobile. I could go to your village. I could just go to your village and play Animal Crossing that you're the mayor of. And you can come to mine. You know?
It could work, yes.
It
might not be as fully featured as a full game, but it has potential.
I think that it could be as fully featured as New Leaf. I feel like they could just bring New Leaf onto mobile and that'd be it. Like I feel like mobile like it's already such a mechanically minimal game that and it kind of lends itself perfectly to the mobile platform anyways. Personally, I think that. I feel like there can be a main series Animal Crossing game on mobile. I don't know. That's me. I'll throw that in my regular predictions, personally. I know that would you want it to stay on... You're more of an Animal Crossing fan. Do you want it to stay on consoles? And for what reason? Hello? We can jump. Sorry guys, we had some technical difficulties there. But anyways, we were in the E3 predictions. I mean, do you remember what exactly we were talking about? Anything else? Any other predictions?
I just want everybody to be happy.
That's not gonna happen.
I know.
Come on. That's not. Come on.
I just want everybody to get.
Nintendo has an E3. Come on, no one's gonna be happy. Not everyone's gonna be happy. Okay, so that's basically it for the E3 predictions. Then we can start to kind of wind down the show. I mean, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Well, are you ready to get back into this if it starts being a thing again?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's podcast. Let's do it. Definitely.
Nintendo.
Do you want a podcast after E3? The weekend after E3? Next weekend?
Yeah, just in general, just to follow up if you want to.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's plan it. Next weekend. Let's do a podcast. Yeah. All right. Cool. Is there anything else?
Where can we find you, Hunter?
You can find me on YouTube at Hunter Gooden. You can find me on Instagram at Persomedy. That is PERSOMATEY. You can find me at Tumblr at Persomedy as well. You can find me most places on the internet at Persomedy. What about you?
You can find me on Twitter.
I almost thought you disappeared again.
You can find me on Twitter at Calistegia. That's CAIYSTEGIA. And Discord, same thing.
Discord?
Kind of. No,
you
don't
willing
add
to
me on
throw your
Discord.
Discord out there?
No, don't fuck with me on Discord.
What?
Fuck with me on Twitter instead. That's
Just-
all I got.
You can find me on Facebook.
No.
Sorry.
Alright, well,
YouTube? You
Oh, yeah.
you have a
My
bunch of
YouTube-
socials. Come on.
My YouTube is I always forget it. It's the one that Hunter is gonna link to. but I'll link
Actually,
to
I'm not
right
sure
now.
what your YouTube is either. when I do youtube.com / oh, I forget what one I have linked actually, but it's like an old one. Like before you started calling yourself Marley, it still links.
Shit.
It still
Yikes.
links.
It's this one.
It's what?
It's the one I linked. Oh, it's Calisthesia.
Oh, is it
cool.
Calisthesia now?
Apparently it changed.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Moabitus. Was that it?
Moabitus. Yeah, that
Moabitus.
was the one.
Yeah, that.
Yikes.
That link still works actually. youtube.com / Moabitus. Still links to your YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, Moabitus. User / Moabitus. Anyways, let me click on it. Yeah, and it goes to Calisthesia. Oh, that's because your URL still says Moabitus. Your URL, you should change your URL for YouTube to I mean, or not, it doesn't really matter, but your does Calisthesia link? You said I have the link for Calisthesia?
No, you had one of the older names. It takes a while for YouTube to actually do shit.
Well, for the URL, you have to do that manually. You have to go into your YouTube profile settings and change that.
Well, the URL right now is just numbers and letters.
For the Sol podcast? Sol... Oh no, it's Moabitus. The link is youtube.com / user / Moabitus.
Does it link
Yeah.
correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, I just said that the other one, I pulled up episode 7 just to check. I wonder what happens if you type user / Calisthesia. Istegia / This channel does not exist. Okay.
I don't exist.
No, just Moabitus. Even though your channel's name is Calisthegia, only Moabitus exists.
Well, that's a shame.
And you can follow anyways. You can follow Battle Arcade on YouTube. That's probably like yeah, on the channel that you're actually watching on right now at Battle Arcade Show. You can follow on Twitter at Battle Arcade and Facebook at Battle Arcade. I post nothing on Facebook.
Same.
I just have the auto thing to like whenever we upload a video, it says on Facebook. It makes a status. But I have that set up for Twitter too.
Post your Twitter messages too?
What?
It posts your Twitter messages too?
Yeah, it tweets every time that a video goes up on our channel.
Interesting.
I've had that set up since we made a YouTube. It auto does that on I think I have it set, and I might be wrong. I think I was trying at least to set it to where depending on the playlist that the video is in, it will say something different. Like, I think the generic thing that it says by default is watch my brand new video or something, and then it just links to the video. But you can customize that message, actually.
Customize your message.
You can, and I think I have it to where I have it to where depending on the playlist, it says something different. So it says like for the Chatter Cafe, hey, a new episode of the Chatter Cafe is out, and then a link. And then for the Pokemon Sun and Moon, I think it has a different message also. Maybe I didn't set that up properly, but I remember trying to figure it out at least.
You did your best, and I appreciate it, Hunter.
Yes. So, yeah, that's it. Closing thoughts, or is that it? Is that an episode of the Chatter Cafe?
That is another episode of the Chatter Cafe.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Or listening, or whatever you're doing.
Or listening. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't really watch the Chatter Cafe, do you?
Unless you're somehow watching.
Unless you're like watching or like, I don't know, our webcam feeds.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
I
Hey,
just waved at my.
yeah, I'll wave too. Thanks. But I mean that'd be. I mean, I haven't really been doing. I'm wearing clothes, so yeah. You know what? Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I've been spinning my fidget spinner, so.
I need to get one of those.
They sell them at Six Flags, don't they?
Mhm.
That's what your cousin was saying.
Yeah, they do.
I ordered mine online. It was like $2. I had to wait like a month to get it, but I don't like the regular fidget because it was free shipping. It was from like China or something, or like Vietnam. But it's like I wanted this fidget spinner because I don't like the regular ones, because the regular ones are too big. Granted, like I have big hands, but I want to just kind of like lazily hold it, you know? And so I got like a smaller one. It looks kind of like a tie-dye ninja star. I don't know how else to describe that, or like a tire, like an off-roading tire for a car. It has these like little grommets, is what I'm saying.
Get a Captain America one.
Like the shields. I mean, I don't know, because I need the little things, like these little tire tread things. I'll post a picture of it probably in the show notes, so I'm not describing it super dumb. Anyways, if you want to check out my fidget spinner, it's in the show notes.
Fidget spinner podcast next. Fuck Pokemon.
It's a pop culture thing enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have like a pop culture podcast where we just talk about dumb millennial shit.
In addition to all the other 10,000 pop culture podcasts on the internet.
Yeah, we just have a fidget spinner podcast. Just a fidget spinner podcast. That's probably a thing already. Like, I kind of hate myself for having a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's helpful. Like, I mean,
I need something on my hands at work.
yeah, as weird as that sounds, but or something to like.
People have them.
Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. So, thanks for listening.
Thanks for being here with us, buddy.
You should get a fidget spinner, or don't.
Maybe or don't, I guess.